can be a fan of Drake because I live the life of abundance like a Drake. Man, look, the women always liked me in life. I always been talented at things with little to no effort. I have a beautiful wife. I always had a beautiful woman in my life. I never had to worry about if my girlfriend or wife cheating on me. So I look at Drake and I see him as a winner. And I look at everybody's reasons to hate Drake as just really insecurities. Drake has done nothing that we know about to make you hate the number one guy. Drake is the number one guy. I'm a fan of winners. I don't like losers. You know how in the story, like in plots, they're like, the winner must lose to make the story interesting. I like stories where the winner never loses. That's an interesting story to me. I'm fascinated with people that never lose. And I'm fascinated with people that are low-key hated on. Drake has ran the game for 15 years, still is out streaming everybody that hated on him the past year. And y'all still trying to say Drake is done. Look at the numbers. Look at the metrics. If Kendrick didn't drop, if Kendrick didn't get on a diss track with Future and Metro, Kendrick wouldn't be at the Super Bowl. Kendrick wouldn't have won any Grammys, and Kendrick would have been hiding and being irrelevant. So you trying to tell me the only reason this guy is the number one person in the world right now is because he dissed Drake? Because Drake's the number one guy. And he's still the number one guy. January, Drake still outstreamed Kendrick Lamar. When Kendrick just dropped an album. And he's still dissing Drake. He wore a Canadian tuxedo because he's obsessed. He's going on the Super Bowl in a couple of days. He just won all the Grammys, and he still doesn't outstream the guy that they saying career's dead. What do y'all see that I don't see? And I'm trying to tell you, it's because I grew up and I don't look through the world through a hating lens, because my life has given me, I'm blessed. My life has given me nothing to hate about. I'm 6'3". I went into the military young, so I had a good career. I married my wife at 20 years old. I'm gonna be 10 years married this year. I never went without, always had a good job, got 2 degrees, 3 actually, had a good job, haven't worked for the past 4 years, been self-employed, got a beautiful wife. So I look at winners and I see a Kendrick Lamar and I'm like, okay, he's just a hater. Because there's nothing about the Kendrick Lamar situation that screams that Kendrick is just is justified for calling Drake a predator. There's nothing justifiable about a grown man talking to a guy that has put him on a world stage 10 years ago, 15 years ago. Drake put Kendrick Lamar on a world stage. And this is the guy that you want to call a predator after he literally made you your trajectory to the place you are right now. And y'all want to somehow act like Drake's the bad guy. Man, come on. Y'all talk to me in the comments.